YT, this is Golden Goddess. Welcome to Hair Convo, and today I'm going to talk about dryness. Now, dryness has been a real issue for me even in my relaxed days. So, I found a product. It can be used for anybody that has porosity issues. It can be used whether your hair is color treated, not color treated, relaxed, natural. It has nothing to do with your ethnicity. Anybody can have porosity issues. What porosity is how your hair absorbs water or moisturizers or products that you use. And basically, there are some ways to find out what your porosity levels are. Now, you have three categories of porosity. You have low or no porosity, which is what I have. You have medium porosity or normal porosity, or high porosity, which means that your hair is damaged. So high porosity, you have frizzy hair, you have split ends, you need to do deep conditioners, and you need to gradually cut those damaged ends off and get your hair back in shape. And then medium to normal is basically your hair is not too oily and it's not too dry. If you put a product or a moisturizer on it, it will absorb the product and it will maintain its moisture throughout the day. So then you have the low, or what they call no porosity, which is what I have. So basically, I can go and I can drench my hair in oils and butters and moisturizers, and midway through the day, my hair looks dry again. It looks like straw. When I touch it, it sounds like a bag of potato chips. It's crispy. It feels like straw. It's brittle. When I run my fingers through it, I, feel that, hair snapping off sound. I hear it. It sounds pretty gross. It feels pretty gross. I really don't like it. So basically, your hair is breaking off because it is dry. So this is the Rue Porosity Corrector Conditioner, and I've been using this for a couple of months. I bought this from Sally's. It costs about $13 without tax, and it's 15.2 fluid ounces. I have very thick, very coarse hair, and I've only used it to about right here, so a little goes a long way for me. And the way that you use it is you can apply it daily to damp hair and leave it for 30 seconds. For maximum results, use after porosity control shampoo. For use with chemical services, so you can use this to help your deep conditioners penetrate through your hair better. I like to use it before I dye my hair, and what I find is I notice that my hair dye absorbs better into my hair. I don't have that patchy unevenness when I dye, because I was getting that before. I would have certain sections that were difficult to dye and were not actually changing color, and they were remaining dark. So it was looking kind of, my dye jobs were looking kind of spotted. So now I have a more even, dye job. Everything looks more uniform. So it's definitely seen a magnificent difference in how my hair maintains moisture. Instead of me having to apply moisturizers daily, I can go 2 to 3 days without applying moisturizer. It maintains its moisture levels throughout the day. So that means I have to use less product, which in the long term is saving me money, because some of the products that I use are quite expensive. So I really like that. Let me show you the texture of this. It is a typical consistency of a typical conditioner. It's not super duper thick. It has a pearlized look to it. And the scent, it smells more like a shampoo than it does a conditioner. It has more or less like what I would call a perfumey scent. But it's not really, I don't really think that it's really overpowering. I mean, it may be a problem for some people that have a sensitive nose. But I would definitely recommend this product. There are ways that you can test your hair to find out what your porosity levels are. What you can do, one test is what you can do is you can take a couple of clean strands of hair. It has to be clean with no product on it because the product will affect the test. It will weigh the hair down and you won't get a true outcome. So what you do is take a cup or a glass and you take a few strands of your hair and you put it in water and you wait and then you observe. Some people's hair will instantaneously float to the bottom, and then you have people like me that have low porosity. No matter how long it, is in the water, it will not absorb the water. It will not sink. It will just stay up top and it will just float. So, then if you're like kind of like in between, you may have part of the hair that floats and part of the hair that sinks. So that's a good way to find out what your porosity levels are. So we all know that knowing your porosity level and maintaining your moisture all affect whether you are retaining length. So it is definitely important to know your porosity levels so you can know what products you need to use. So like I said, I would definitely recommend this product. And this is Hair Convo for today. You all take care.